My name is Kelly Halpin. I'm a mountain endurance athlete from Jackson, Wyoming, and I love to run and rock climb and snowboard, and I'm pursuing my athletic dreams right now. So in 2015, one of my climbing partners and I decided to take on this mountain triathlon that exists in Jackson, Wyoming called the M.A.F.F Triathlon, and it's a natural obstacle course where you bike from the town of Jackson, hike to Lee Lake in the park, or you bike from the town to the park, hike to Lee Lake, swim across Lee Lake, which is 1.6 miles across, climb Mount Moran, and then do the entire thing in reverse without stopping. We trained for a couple months, got ready for it. I'd done one before, and I kind of had a pretty good idea what to expect with exhaustion and what we need for water and endurance. We pretty much thought we had this thing in the bag, and the first half of it went really well. We swam across in the middle of the night, got up to the beginning of the technical climbing on Mount Moran around first light in the morning. Unfortunately, my partner didn't refill her water, and everyone else did, and she ran out of water really early on in the climbing. And so we shared my water, and by the time we got to the summit, we were both out of water. And we were like, well, we just need to rappel down and get off the mountain, and it'll be fine, it'll be great. Unfortunately, she seemed to have, she had a kind of reaction to dehydration and eating power gels, and actually passed out while she was rappelling for a moment. Fortunately, we were using prussics while we were rappelling, so she didn't fall off the rope. She caught herself, and I ended up helping her get off the mountain, and it took 5 hours longer than we thought to get off of the mountain, and I had to keep building additional anchors and getting her down to me, and then putting myself on a fixed line, and then bringing her over on belay. And then a huge storm rolled up, so we were stuck in a storm on this mountain face with lightning and hail and snow, and my friend Savannah was our photographer and our support crew, and she was watching us from across the way like, oh my god, they're in a storm, it was terrifying. And my partner was just going in and out of being alert and kind of dizzy and not feeling that well. And we were on this remote mountain, and I don't know, it was just, we were in a very vulnerable spot, especially when the storm showed up. But we did manage to get off the mountain safely. We hiked back down, got some water in us, because at that point I think we'd gone about 10 hours without water at that point. So yeah, it was pretty bad. Got back down to the lake. We both still felt like we could swim across, so I got in the water, and so did my partner. She decided for her own safety to pull out about a third of the way through the swim back across the lake, and got back in the canoe with our support crew, and I finished the triathlon, but she went back home and took care of herself. And yeah, it's just, the mountains they can be really dangerous, Yeah, very scary.
For free films and exclusive invites, join our email list at filmfestivalflix.com/email, and follow us on social media with Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube. In your home or on the go, we bring the festival to you.